Prepare yourself, guys. Once again, welcome to another episode of Talking to the Medias. I am your host, Chris Fagan, and this is the show by fans for fans. And we're gonna get into a couple of things that's going on out there real quick. That's a Saturday. I know we usually don't stream on this day, but I wanted to go over some things that just popped up because I didn't get a chance to talk about it on Thursday and Friday. So I thought, I'd just come out here and do it on Saturday. So real quick, I don't know what to think about it, but I'm gonna dive right into it. And if you guys when you're watching live, if you want to comment and let me know what you guys are thinking at all time, hit the comment section up. I got it queued up right now. And if you want to say anything about anything, just let me know. I'm watching it right now. But one of the things that, of course, here are the three topics mainly. One, I Am Legend sequel with Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan. And I'll get into why that's weird. Beetlejuice 2 might be in the works, produced by Brad Pitt. Not bad. And the last one, there might be a new Aliens movie in the works, produced by Ridley Scott. And I know Sean would be real excited about that. Me, not so much. Where's it going to go? Disney Plus? I don't know. Let's talk about that. Let's start with Beetlejuice. I want to talk about that first. Let me see where my camera is. Where's my camera? There we go. Let's start with Beetlejuice. Let me see if I can do something about this image. Let me expand on this a little bit. Maybe I can get full screen going on here. And then delete that right there. That's good. I think that's good enough. Do I need to move this? Center it a little bit. Yeah. So, okay. So this coming in from Deadline. Okay, what's this website doing right here? Okay, calm down. Beetlejuice 2. Brad Pitt's Plan B boards sequel in early development at Warner Brothers. Now, I'm assuming that this would be something like a straight to HBO Max if they do it at all. But I'm curious. So, like I said, this coming from Deadline. It says, Brad Pitt's production company Plan B has boarded Beetlejuice 2. Deadline has confirmed, bringing a new sense of life to a project that has long been in the works of Warner Brothers. The sequel remains in early development with the script yet to be written. See? And that's why I can't get excited about it right away. They don't even have a damn script. So what is this? Why would you even make an announcement on it? Unless you have Michael Keaton is working a lot lately. Coming back as Batman, he's crushed it on what's that Hulu show that he's doing? Dope Sick. He's crushing it, and Michael Keaton has never stopped working. But Beetlejuice 2, what was that? What was the original title of that? Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian. That's been a thing since the 90s, since Beetlejuice 1. It's been like 20 plus years while that's been like a mirage of a movie. So why would you even announce it before it even is written? Doesn't make any sense to me. But Beetlejuice is a classic film from director Tim Burton in which the spirit of a deceased couple are harassed by an unbearable family that has moved into their home, hiring a malicious spirit of the same name to drive them out. Michael Keaton played the title role in the original with Alec Baldwin, Gina Davis, Catherine O'Hara, Winona Ryder, and more around in the cast. Classic movie. The film that Warren Scarron adapted from a story by Michael McDowell and Larry Wilson grossed nearly $75 million worldwide, which was big in the 80s. Upon its 1988 Warner Brothers release, and won an Oscar in 1989 for Best Makeup, while securing 2 BAFTA Awards noms and other accolades. Pitt founded Plan B with Brad Gray and Jennifer Aniston in 2001, and now runs the company as CEO alongside co-president Dees Gardner and Jeremy Kleiner. Its recent its recent releases include Jon Stewart's Irresistible, Julie's Kajillionaire, Lee Isaac Chung's Oscar-nominated Minari and Barry Jenkins series The Underground Railroad for Amazon Prime. Upcoming projects it has set for release includes Andrew Dominique's Netflix. Why does it keep jumping around? Why does this white site keep jumping around like this? Film Blonde, in which Anna de Armas plays Marilyn Monroe. Okay, so Plan B is a good company. Fine. Okay, that's fine. But let's see. Plan B is also currently developing Parasite Helmer Bong Joon-ho's next film, The Warner Brother Gross, among other projects. Today's Beetlejuice news was first reported by The Ankler. And that's it. That's all that Deadline has on this. I mean, Deadline doesn't have anything because there's nothing to talk about. I shouldn't have even put it as a topic because I'm excited about it. I want to see it with Winona Ryder also doing good, especially with Stranger Things and things like that. It seems like this is the perfect time, but I would not have announced this at all unless there was a firm commitment from the actors, a script, and some type of, what is it like? What is it called? Post-production, like some advertisement, right? Some kind of, I don't know, some kind of a teaser, some graphic or something, like a fade to black, like a black screen, right? And you just maybe you hear in the distance, Beetlejuice, and then the words fade in. A teaser, something like that. That should have been the first announcement. But no, we getting the first announcement on, hey man, we might do it, man. Brad Pitt, maybe we get Winona Ryder. I don't know. It depends on how everybody feels. I don't know. Let's see how Batman. The Flash turns out. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't feel like it's professional. But that's just how I feel about it. But that's not the I have more faith in that than I have in this. The next thing, and this is real quick. I'm going to do this show really fast because I got stuff to do. I got video games to play. But also from Deadline, there is words that a new Alien standalone movie is in the works with Fede Alvarez directing it for Hulu. Now Brad Pitt's Beetlejuice movie, Plan B, is, and it's a bad name for a damn studio. It makes me feel like nothing's gonna get produced. How are you gonna name your company Plan B? So I feel like everything's getting aborted. Am I wrong for saying that? It don't feel like anything's getting made over there. It's going to Plan B. What does that mean? It's canceled? Anyway, I shouldn't have said that. Alien standalone movie in the works with Fede Alvarez directing it from Hulu, not from Plan B. Oh shit! I need to stop clicking that. Let me go put that up here. Sorry about that. This is coming in from Deadline. Don't Breathe's filmmaker Fede Alvarez is set to write and helm an original Alien movie for 20th Century Studios. Alvarez will direct the movie for Hulu as part of the 20th deal to provide 10 picks a year to the Disney-owned OTT service. Alvarez's pitch is reportedly completely separate from the previous movies, Deadline has confirmed. So I'm considering, should this be a reboot to the whole thing? So if it's separate from everything, does that mean it's going to be a reboot? Are we starting over? Are we going to use the Ripley character? This has the potential. See why this cat is messing with stuff. Stop touching stuff. This has the potential to be amazing, and maybe it would be better as a series, a horror series. But if it's a movie, that's fine. But you have a lot of hardcore Alien fans, especially from Alien and Aliens, who are going to rip this news apart because they heard it's separate from everything. You're starting over. We're breathing new life into it. We gotta have Sigourney Weaver. You're gonna get all that, and I'm not hating on it. I'm actually not one of those. I don't care if things get rebooted. I'm curious to see what this is going to do. I'm okay with it going to Hulu. because the franchises, especially this and Predators, has been hit and miss so much trying to reboot it going back to theaters. So I'm okay with this. I think I like this better going to Hulu, better than anything else, because if I don't want to make it seem like everything that goes direct to streaming is something that's considered to be like back in the day when things used to go straight to home video, like it's I almost said a plan B, like it's a lesser, like a lower production or lower quality. That's the word I'm thinking about. And I don't want to feel like that, and I don't feel like that because a lot of these streaming services does great work. But you have to do this in the same vein, in the same spirit as the original Aliens movie. Keep it low budget. Make it about the atmosphere. Focus on the tension, the sound. Make it a horror, a true horror. Don't go for the big thrills with the. It needs to be a sci-fi horror in the vein of what used to really freak people out back in the day. And what made this franchise great, because this is one of those franchises like Star Wars, like everything, Lord of the Rings and whatnot, that has a strong following. They've been very disappointed in what's been coming out lately, especially with Predator. And it has so much potential to be so good. But I have more hopes for this than I do with that Plan B movie with Beetlejuice. I don't know why, but I feel like Aliens has potential. So Ridley Scott, who directed the 1979 original and two millennial editions, will produce, though his scot-free through his scot-free banner. The new Alien movie is also will be distinct from Noah Hawley's FX TV series, which network boss John Landgraf has said won't feature Sigourney Weaver's alien hunter Ripley. It's already going to get, I'm telling you, it's going to get panned for that. And let me know if you guys are watching, let me know. I'm watching the comment section, so if you got something to say it now, because I'm not long for this. Sigourney Weaver should if we're starting over, it's fine. But if it's in the I don't know. Let me just keep reading. Alien takes place before Ripley. It's the first story that takes place in the Alien franchise on Earth, said Langif and the FX Winter Tour about the series. So it takes place on our planet, right near the end of the century, where in so 70s odd years from now, despite 5 scripts already being in for Aliens and Fargo only 1. Harley will shoot the latter series first. I'm talking about Fargo, as it needs to go into production this winter given its Midwest setting. Okay. The Hollywood Reporter first had the news about Alien Hulu movie. Okay. I would like it. If it's a reboot, that's fine. It seems that, to me, and if I'm reading this right, they're always rewriting the history of aliens and where they are, the xenomorphs and whatnot. They were never on Earth. They were only in space. We discovered them in space. We went to explore. Now they're on Earth. It doesn't feel like there's a consistency in the history of it. And I might be wrong about that, because I don't remember the original Aliens movie that well. I probably need to watch it again. I think I've seen Aliens 2 many times. I can't remember if I've seen Aliens 1. I might not have. Aliens might be the first one I've seen. And I've seen clips of Alien, but I can't tell you for sure that I gotta double check that. But I'm not sure how I feel about, I don't know. It doesn't seem, from what I remember, if I'm wrong, and correct me if I'm wrong, it seemed like the original Aliens, we discovered them off Earth. We went to outer space and then we bumped into where they were at in space, but they were never on Earth. And then I feel like it's like kind of the story suffered when they came to Earth. I don't know, but if they're retconning that and changing that and they're coming up with something fresh and new, all right, that's fine. But I don't know. I don't know, and I feel like I'm being a downer on everything that's happening in these subject lines, because I want to be positive about it, and I want to, but I'm going to give it all a chance. So I'm excited to watch it. I just don't know about Let me see how I can put this. I hope what they come up with wows me, because I'm going to keep my expectations low, and I'm not going to go in there thinking, okay, it's got to be this, it's got to be that. So I'm going to let it all, I'm going to just leave it at the door. The final thing I want to talk about, that's the main thing before I talk about the Batman, is also from Deadline. I Am Legend's next chapter, Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan to star, now listen to that, and produce together for the first time. Avica Goldman's Back to Right. Exclusive. Warner Brothers in upping the stakes on its I Am Legend franchise to the stratosphere's level, or whatever the hell that means. For its next chapter, the studio is bringing back not only original star Will Smith, but also Black Panther actor Michael B. Jordan in what will rep the duo's first big movie together as star and producers. Both. Fine. Talk about two big stars aligning. Smith and Jordan's movie combines have grossed a massive $12.3 billion worldwide. Plot details, of course, are being kept under wraps. Of course, this is another thing that we don't know nothing about. This is just pretty much an announcement show that I'm doing right now. And a lot of advertisements for that TV show, Winning Time on HBO Max. Check it out. Oscar winner Akiva Goldman, who also adopted the Richard Madison 1954 novel for the original 2007 movie, also is returning to pen the follow-up and produce as well. All these deals are closed, I understand, but no director is attached as the project still is under development. That's a lot of loose strings up in this mug. Francis Lawrence directed the original I Am Legend. Jordan and Elizabeth Raposo are producing via their Outlier Society banner. Smith and Westbrook Studios co-president, head of motion pictures John Moore, will produce the project, with Ryan Shimazaki overseeing on behalf of Westbrook Studios. Okay. I Am Legend starring Smith is nearly departed post-apocalyptic New York City amid zombies, opening to $77.2 million in early December stateside, and went on to gross $256 million domestic, $585 million worldwide. The big news of Smith comes in the wake of being Oscar nominated for King Richard, of course, right? Outlier Society also is in development of the Warner Brothers Static Shock. So okay, I'm excited about that. Let me skip down. Other film projects. I don't need to read about that. Westbrook Studios and projects include King Richard. We know this stuff. Why are they we're not talking about the elephant in the room? How the hell is Will Smith in this movie? And from what I've been seeing, I've been hearing that this is a continuation. He survived. Spoiler alert, he blew himself up when he was about to get jumped by a room full of vampires. He took a grenade in his hand, pulled the pin, still trying to keep the Jehovah's Witness vampire out of his house, and was like, please, please. And he blew up. Is his footage in this movie? Are there recordings of him talking that Michael B. Jordan will stumble upon to continue his research? It doesn't read like that. It says he's in the movie moving forward. That's what it says. That's what it kind of talks like it's going to be doing, which makes absolutely no sense. Like, already I'm skeptical about how much this movie will make sense, because Will Smith's character is dead. And to take that away, I mean, what are you going to say? That when the grenade blew up, it flung him on the other side, killed all the vampires, flung him to the other side of the room. He ducked behind the fire and survived it, crawled his way out and made it out with one arm? I don't know. They are going to find a way. They are going to find a way to make Will Smith's character have survived that explosion. And I want to be positive about all these movies: Beetlejuice, Aliens, I Am Legend. But I can't, because none of this stuff, none of this news makes sense to me. But I want to be positive about it, because I like Michael B. Jordan. I like Will Smith. I want to see Michael Keaton in Beetlejuice 2. I love Winona Ryder. I like the Aliens franchise. But Warner Brothers is making some weird decisions right now, and I'm all for it, because it's either going to be the most brilliant thing they've ever done with this high-risk stuff, throwing money at the wall and seeing what sticks, or it's going to be the biggest set of disasters we've ever seen, back to back to back. Maybe I'm wrong. 2 more movies from Warner Brothers, 1 from Disney. My bad. I just don't know. I can't feel it. I don't understand what's going on with this. It just makes no sense to me. But that's just how I feel about it. I want to know what you guys think about this. Are you excited about seeing Will Smith come back for I Am Legend 2? I'm excited about Michael B. Jordan taking over, but I don't know. I don't know. You throw, unless Will Smith is a vampire in this. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm excited about seeing Beetlejuice 2. I just don't know how without a script, I just think it was too soon to tell us about it. We're in talks. It's probably what all they should have said. They should have confirmed whether or not they got Winona or not. But I've already said this enough. I'll stop. Aliens. I'm glad that it's going to Hulu. Let's see what it does. I'm excited about it. I know I've been kind of Debbie Downer on all this. I apologize. I always try to have good vibes on it. I don't know. I just feel weird about it. But let me know what you guys think about it, though. Let me know. Are you excited about seeing any of these movies? We got some changes coming up on the studio, so stay tuned for that. It's mostly going to be me. It's going to be Joy. It's going to be Daniel, and it's going to be a lot of changes right now. I know I usually don't film this late, and that's going to change. I don't film on a Saturday. That's going to change. So I know it's kind of weird with this episode. Apologize for the vibe on it. I'll do better. But before I go, upcoming spoiler review of the Batman is coming out on this channel, so stay tuned for that. Me and in a new segment which is called Movie Review Stakeouts, where you've seen me and Sean do a review from the car right after but we're going to be doing sketches and whatnot. Think of like Police Academy type things, where you see those movies, Lethal Weapon, where you see cops that do stakeouts. Think of cops that are on stakeout that love to talk movies, something like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. The first one's coming out tomorrow. Me and Daniel recorded it. Movie review stakeouts right here on this channel. Batman. We're going to do the Batman spoiler review. So check that out. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think about everything that we talked about. And until next time, guys. Hey, peace.
Our supporters help make all this content possible, so make sure you check out our Patreon page so you can help us bring you the content you want.
Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal. Yo. Turned up on another level. Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal.